and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Finds his man. It's Rooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bohannon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job at his decision-making.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hayes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Preston. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's McClure. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bohannon. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bohannon. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Finds a man on the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead, now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the fourth quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Touchdown, Greenway! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13, Eastern Michigan, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Rooks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Got it in the middle. It's Rooks. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Eastern Michigan going fast.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Rooks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Eagles! They move on top here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Timeout, Tulane.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Caught close to the marker, it's Hayes. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's McClure. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Last chance coming up. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks.